Hello, viewers. Welcome back to the Moose Mobile Auto Repair channel. And so today I ordered some parts for a 2015 Toyota Sienna that I'm going to be working on soon, hopefully over the weekend. I ordered some parts from Rock Auto, so I'm just unboxing the parts. I don't have a proper box cutter at the moment, so I just ordered a couple control arms and a couple engine mounts aftermarket. Remove all this stuff out of here. The packing pillows or whatever. Usually I stab them and toss them out into the recycle or blow them up with your hands. It will make a lot of noise if you try to blow them up. So anyhow, so there's a couple of the engine mounts and or transmission mounts that I have in here, and a couple control arms. So there's a engine mount, by Anchor. This is 9238. There's one for the passenger side and one for the driver's side. So I'm just going to be replacing the mount at the same time when I'm doing the control arms, because this job pays approximately 9.1 hours. And so the reason why it's that long, because the engine and the transmission mount is in the way of the one bolt for the control arm. And so you have to support either the transmission or the engine, depending on which side you're working on, to remove the mount so you have access to the bolt. And so that's why it pays that much. This one is the other side mount. This is Anchor 9236. The other one is 9238. Said it's made in Thailand. This one has, the other box didn't have the bubble wrap stuff, but this one does for some reason. I don't know why. Pretty much almost identically the same. So that's that. A free magnet that they normally include when you buy something from the Rock Auto website. These are the Moog control arms. I didn't want to buy the dealer stuff. I actually wanted to, but the dealer stuff was way too expensive, over the price range in which the customer is able to afford. Otherwise, the bill is gonna be like $3,000 or something. The one control arm would be like just over $300 for one control arm, and the mount were like a couple $100 a piece or something. Just ridiculously priced. So I'm replacing these control arms, I think, for the second time. This is after maybe 130 or 140,000 kilometers of use. Even the original control arms did not last that long, maybe slightly longer than compared to the aftermarkets, but not a whole lot longer. And this vehicle, this particular Sienna that I work on, has like just over 330,000 kilometers. So I know that on the Sienna vans, are notorious for eating up control arm bushings for some reason. So, anyhow, part number RK622035 for the Moog control arm. I'm not sure what side this is. This is gonna be this is going to be the passenger side. And it comes with the ball joint, but I don't use these ball joints. I leave the original ball joints on the vehicle because those ones are better. I don't want to put aftermarket ball joints on the van. So I'm just gonna open this up. There's a cotter pin in here. I think that's for the ball joint. Yeah, it said R for right. This is gonna be the passenger side. This comes with the cotter pin. This is the new control arm, which has all new bushings on it. I know that aftermarket control arms, like for the most part, they work relatively well. But if you can afford it, always get the OEM or original control arms if you can. Otherwise, I just go with aftermarket because sometimes the price is just is way too much, and the customer is not really able to afford the dealer uh, price for the parts. So I just get a cheaper option for them. I always give them the option for if they want to they want aftermarket or if they want the dealer stuff, depending on what I'm dealing with. So I've used Moog control arms for quite some time. Haven't had too many problems, but uh, they probably don't last as long as the originals. But it really depends on the application and the vehicle that you are working on, because sometimes the aftermarket stuff is better than the original stuff. So it's going to be dependent on the vehicle and the quality of the parts and stuff. So, and this one is the driver's side, part number RK622036. The passenger side is just it's a 5 at the end, RK622035. This one's RK622036. This one also has a cotter pin inside as well. This is the control arm, exactly the same as the passenger side, just this one is for the driver's side. I don't know. I don't know if the Moog company has improved the newer style control arms or not, or if they are the same still. See this one, it sticks out a bit compared to this side. I don't know if that's normal. I'll compare the other one. The other one is the same too. There's a piece that sticks out slightly, so I think that's the way it's supposed to be. So the control arms and the mounts and shipping and everything roughly, I think it was like 425 Canadian. You can say close to $500 or something. And usually I add a little bit of a markup on the parts to take care of any issues with warranty or whatever. So I always try to put a little bit of markup hit to cover the cost of things, and also the labor itself. This is a 9.1 hour job. I typically these days I typically charge roughly $100 an hour now. So 100 times 9.1, that's going to be $910. I usually can get this job done in about half of that time or less. I think the last time I did it was several years ago. This vehicle is driven quite a bit. It's driven highway kilometers. So the last time I did it, I took my time. It was maybe like 4.5 hours, but I can get it done a lot faster than that. And on this vehicle, the one of the mounts, I think the transmission mounts were not cooperating because the nut and the stud were spinning at the same time. So, and because the vehicle has a lot of accumulated mileage, I'm just going to be replacing the mounts at the same time, because I will be in there as I'm replacing the control arm. So I'm going to replace the mounts as well, and and that's it. So stay tuned for later. I'll be hopefully posting a video on the repair, and it would be similar, pretty much the same as the other Toyota vehicles, like on the Lexus vehicles, SUVs like RX 350 and the Camry and probably the Highlander and stuff. All of the vehicles that are pretty much on pretty much the same or similar chassis. So it's going to be, the job is going to be relatively the same on those vehicles too. It's not only for the uh, Sienna. So that's it for this one. I just wanted to show you the unboxing of the parts that I just ordered, and hopefully I'll be able to make a video on the repair, on replacing these control arms and the engine and transmission mounts. That's it for today. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please don't forget to give it a like, and please consider subscribing to my channel if you're not already a subscriber, and please don't forget to hit that bell notification if you guys haven't done so. And also I noticed that some people have been automatically unsubscribed to my channel, and sometimes unsubscribe to the notifications. So just make sure that you click on the bell, make sure that you put the notifications to all, and also just make sure you are subscribed to the channel, because there are sometimes I've seen on YouTube that there are sometimes you can get unsubscribed from a channel, and or that the bell notifications sometimes they automatically turn off. So just make sure the notifications are turned on if for any reason that you guys are not seeing my videos showing up anymore. And that's it. Have a good day and take care.